Surprise!
Feel the cold winds against your skin. You shiver, but your bones won't let you leave. The crows call your name, a mausoleum, empty coins for your eyes. For the boatman to take you away. Scratch and claw against the dirt and stone. You wither, but your soul stays where it sleeps. The dark halls you roam, the black of midnight, and your cries in the night. For the darkness to take you away.
So welcome to another episode of Mission
Unknown.
Today we're actually at the historic Dunkirk Lighthouse, so we're pretty excited to kind of go in and show you guys what we're going to be doing and see what kind of spirits await, right?
We are. We're going to shine our light into the ocean and see what's coming. The lake, not the ocean.
And on that note, why don't we get right down to it? We'll go inside and we'll see what kind of paranormal activity we can bring you folks.
Welcome everybody to the first room of the night, the dining room. So we have heard the rumor on here where you roll some balls and you might get them rolled back to one of these four answer sheets here. So we're going to try that. We're going to do a novelist session, some EVPs, and kind of wing it.
Yeah, reportedly the the caretaker Dave, who kind of gave us the tour and we went through everything, was telling us the story about there was an actress who was actually here in one of the movies, and you know the spirits were kind of messing with her, and she kind of told Dave and see if they would leave her alone. So he came in and told her, well, they're kids, they might be trying to play with you. So anyway, they set up the thing in the floor with the coffee. What are they called?
Coffee filters.
That's it. With the ball, and so she ended up playing with the kids. So we're going to try and recreate that
Cycle.
Yeah. What's it say?
Cycle.
It is a cycle. It's a vicious cycle. All right, so we'll try rolling the ball. If anyone is here with us, again, we mean you no harm. That's Mikey C. That's JW Biscuit. I'm Tom, and we'd love to play games. Jason especially loves to play kickball and has balls thrown at him. So if you want to throw the ball at him, that's fine. But we're going to ask some questions.
No, that's not okay. You can roll the ball toward me, but please don't throw it at me.
Please do. Mike, do you have the ball?
Yep.
So we'll give it
All right, so if there's any children, I just want to play a game with you right now. Nice, easy, nice, fun one. I'm going to roll the ball forward, and if you want to roll it back, use your energy and roll it right back to me. We'll ask a couple questions and see if, and answer by putting the ball on one of the numbered, not numbered,
the words.
one of the words on
filters.
the coffee filters. All right. Is there any kids in here right now that want to play a game with us?
It was a little higher.
Now, if you want to roll it back and let us know the answer.
Maybe they're shy. Turn the light off.
Well, I do have a second one here. We're going to ask, have you... Go, what do we want to ask, Tom?
Do you like that we're here?
Do you like
playing a game with you?
Do you like that we're here playing a game? I'm going to roll it up. Answer our question by going to rolling the ball back on one of these coffee filters. How is that even possible? All right, but I'm going to shut my light off now. So if you're a little shy, you can come in and roll it right back over to me, so I don't have to get up.
Mike, do you play bocce ball? That's one they play in the yard.
I did when I was younger, yeah. Now, if you do want to play a game with us, but I'm rolling the balls too hard, let us know, make my red candle here blink. Let me know that I'm rolling them too hard. Because I'm so good with children.
Let's try. There. Oh, I think I almost did it.
This is a sad display.
Do you want me to go down there? Because they don't like you.
Yeah, they don't seem to like me. How about we'll switch?
Maybe.
So we switched. Tom's going to play the game with you now. He has children and is a much nicer person than I am. Unless you want to eat before coming to an investigation and he screws up the entire plan, but...
Well, his children might have a different opinion of him.
You don't have to be rude on the show, Jason, okay? This is a family.
This is a family show.
All right, so I'm going to roll the ball that way. My kids, we like playing football and baseball and all kinds of stuff together, so we're a fan of balls. And if you...
I tried not laughing.
Remote. So, all right, I'm going to roll it towards Mike and them guys, and then we sure would love it if you could roll it back to one of the things here. So I'll ask you a question. Did you used to like playing with toys when you were a kid? Or,
Do you like playing with toys?
You like playing with toys.
You gotta roll it super light.
Yeah, easy. There you go. That was not easy.
All right, I'm going to roll the next ball. Sure hope you can roll it back to me. Maybe if you had a dog, you used to like playing fetch with the ball or with the stick. But it takes two. It takes two to tango, so you gotta bring it back. Ready? Here we go. Oh boy, that was too much mustard. All right, we got a couple balls loose out there. Let's reel them back in.
Choose that.
JW, it feels lonely in the corner. You can roll the ball towards him. He likes to play with balls. Are you in the kitchen?
Was that the kitchen one that went off?
Yes.
For some reason it looked like it came over from over there with the reflection.
You can come in here with us. Don't be shy.
Yeah, we're just playing a game of rollerball. If you're out in the kitchen, you feel free to come in and have some supper and play a game of rollerball party time.
What's on the... What was that?
That was the kitchen one.
Here's what we'll do. I'm going to roll the ball out in that hallway there. We won't look at you. You can roll it back into us. How about that? So we'll roll it out to you, and you just roll it right back to me. Ready? Here we go. You roll the ball back.
Well,
Are you haunting the lighthouse? Are you one of the light keepers or are you one of the kids?
Standing proudly along the shores of Lake Erie, in the city of Dunkirk, New York, the Dunkirk Lighthouse has been a sentinel of the waters for well over a century. Beyond its utilitarian purpose, this lighthouse holds within its walls a tapestry woven with the threads of maritime history, technological progress, and the ethereal whispers of the past. The Dunkirk Lighthouse has roots that stretch back to the early 19th century when the light was first established on Point Gratiot in 1827. Beyond its immediate vicinity, the Dunkirk Lighthouse played witness to significant events in American history. The waters off Dunkirk saw the first shot of the War of 1812, a poignant reminder of the region's historical significance. Additionally, the sacrifice of Civil War Union soldier, Corporal Cyrus James, resonates through time, his resting place in Gettysburg National Cemetery bearing witness to his valiant service and tragic end. The waters of Lake Erie, near Dunkirk, have also been marked by notable shipwrecks, adding to the historical significance of the region. The lake's first steamboat, the Walk on Water, succumbed to the tempest in 1818, an early tragedy that left an indelible mark on the waters. In 1841, the Erie met a fiery demise, claiming 141 lives. A catastrophe blamed on painters who stored volatile materials near the ship's boilers. In 1893, the steamboat Dean Richmond, laden with sacks of meal, flour, copper sheet, and precious gold and silver bullion, found its final resting place off Dunkirk's shores. The wreck became a testament to Dunkirk residents' resilience, as they salvaged hundreds of bags of damp flour from the aftermath. 4 years later, in 1897, the freighter Idaho met a watery grave, its cargo of Christmas items, including slabs of chocolate, becoming an unexpected find for local residents. The REM pod, or radiating electromagnetism pod, is a device designed to detect fluctuations in electromagnetic fields, theorizing that spirits may influence these fields when manifesting. Equipped with an antenna that creates an electromagnetic bubble, any disturbance triggers audible alarms and LED lights.
All right, so it's 9:25. We're going to be doing our first investigation in the dining room, and we're going to leave this here for the REM pod. Again, if anyone, we mean you no harm. If you want to go near that red candle there, you can make it go off. And thank you. Thank you for going near that. Can you make something in the door or near the REM pod move? Can you tell us your name? I'm Tom. The bald guy's Mikey C.
You stopped going off as soon as I entered the room. Do you want me to leave? If you want me to leave, just make that candle light up again and I'll go in the other room again. Thanks for letting me know. I will step out of the room and give you some privacy, sir.
Thank you. All right, so we're now in the parlor, which, as you can see, held a lot of interesting activities for the prior generation. We got the nice radio, you know, the phonograph over there. But this is where the family would have relaxed, and so we're going to ask some questions in here. And we do have the old spirit box ready to go. So, JW, why don't you go ahead and ask a few questions and lead us off?
As always, we
Chief.
we mean no harm. We're just here to ask some questions, and hopefully you can give us a response. If there are any spirits here with us, could you go near the candle that's behind me and make that light up? thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, man. Whew, got a little chill at my back. Thank you very much. The box in my hand said cold. Are you cold right now? Pop on the spirit box if you want.
Yes,
If it was one.
a good idea.
This box is going to make a lot of squawking, but if you go near it, you can make it say words.
Did you guys hear a voice?
Yes.
Okay. I heard some kind of voice, like legit.
Was that you trying to talk to us?
Aggression.
We're just here to be friends.
Surprise! Surprise!
It just said surprise, and your GoPro was on apparently, because that's it. That's the shutting off sound. So my Ovilus, I don't know if you can see in there. I mean, you probably heard it. It said surprise, and then immediately after, the GoPro we had set up in the other room just turned off. Lust. Who's got lust?
You sure that it just turned off?
Yeah, it's
It did something, yeah, because usually it does that beep 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 when
When it
it
turns
turns
off.
off.
Okay.
Right after it said surprise. Whew. Was that you that shut off the device in the other room?
I didn't even know the Ovilus could like emulate.
No,
that.
me neither. I've never heard it like emote like that.
The Ovilus is a specialized electronic device utilized in paranormal investigations to purportedly facilitate communication with spirits. The Ovilus functions by scanning environmental data such as electromagnetic fields, temperature, and vibrations, and then converting this information into audible speech. The device is equipped with a pre-programmed vocabulary database, and it is believed that spirits can manipulate the environmental data to select and form words or phrases.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Also, this mannequin right next to me is creeping me out. The surprise? Yeah, I have never heard it do that.
Heard that thing do that. Oh my gosh.
Thought. Ring.
Thought and ring.
Are you trying to ring us?
You.
People, where do you do that?
Oh man.
You can come near this and say words.
This said
Communicate.
ring, pendant, and violent. Was there like a special pendant that you had? Very. Was it a very special pendant? That there was violence because of it.
Can you tell us your name? We'd love to be able to know it so we could speak to you. Call you by your name.
Rain. It didn't say Ray. It did rain earlier today. Dan.
Science.
Put it in front of the camera.
Just said Dan.
Is your name Dan? Go near the candle for yes.
Wait. Show.
Shove. Did you get shoved at one point? and have an accident? Hurt.
Did you get shoved and hurt by somebody?
Was it while you were tending the lighthouse? Group. We're a group. As if you didn't know.
There's 3 of us in this group. Is there also a group of spirits with us here today?
Light the candle up for yes. Why don't you stay calm and stay in your own lane?
I think he agrees.
And my friend agrees. My friend who's going near the candle, please can you tell us your name?
Cannot. Entire.
Cannot. Entire. Mine said eggs, so I don't think that helped.
Here.
Oh, don't be scared of us.
Faster, river, dress.
Strange.
Dress and voice. I am currently standing next to a dress right now.
Haze. This.
Can you tell me something about this dress?
Yourself.
Prey. Slave.
Mine said to remove
Separate.
remove yourself.
Prey, slave, and wings. Did that say remove yourself?
Yeah.
Do you want us to leave this room now?
Do you know what year it is? Tell us what year it is.
Could that have been Morse code?
Light the candle up if you want Mike to stop asking you questions.
A spirit box is a paranormal tool that rapidly scans AM and FM radio frequencies, generating white noise that investigators believe spirits can manipulate to communicate. Paranormal researchers ask questions, translating any coherent responses in the audio snippets as potential communication with spirits.
All right, so we are upstairs in the military museum. Jason and I are currently in the Marine room. Tom has chosen the Army room to do his Estes method. And he has the blindfold on, the headphones on. We're gonna ask questions and we're gonna see if he can get answers in the spirit box over there, which he has it on. He shouldn't be able to hear us in here. I'm a very soft-spoken man, so there shouldn't be any problem with that. We're gonna ask, is there anybody in the Army room with Tom?
Yes.
Well, thanks for letting us know. Now, we just want to let everyone know in here, we have nothing but the utmost respect. We're only here to learn. We mean you no harm. Do you own any of the artifacts in the room with Tom? Does any of that belong to you?
somebody in there with them, could you please say the word pickle?
Today.
Again, can you tell us your name if you're in there with Tom?
Help you?
Yes, you could help us. If you could please repeat the word pickle. That would let us know you want to communicate with us.
Did you used to help people while you're in the service? Were you asking if we needed help like you used to do?
The lighthouse's guiding light, complemented by a pierhead beacon, served as a vital navigation point for ships seeking the refuge of Dunkirk Harbour. In 1857, the light underwent an important upgrade, with a third-order Fresnel lens and lantern installed. Crafted in Paris, France, this beacon, which cost $10,000, stands as a symbol of international collaboration in the maritime domain, and a technological marvel that remains a testament to the lighthouse's historical importance. As Lake Erie's relentless waves carved into the bluff supporting the original 1827 lighthouse, the need for a new building became evident. In 1876, a new lighthouse emerged nearby. The old lighthouse's 61-foot round siltstone tower was dismantled and rebuilt for the new lighthouse, and its 1857 third-order Fresnel lens reinstalled, embracing both the challenges of its predecessor and the advancements of its time. The towering Fresnel lens, a beacon of innovation nearly 6 feet tall and 4 feet wide, witnessed the evolution of illumination fuels. From whale oil to rapeseed oil, and, post-Civil War, the standardization on lard oil. Kerosene took the spotlight in 1877, dominating until the electric transformation in 1923. In its 19th century prime, Dunkirk's light cut through the darkness, visible for an impressive 17 miles, proudly perched atop a 20-foot bluff. The Gothic Revival stick-style brick lighthousekeeper's house stood in harmonious contrast to the limestone exterior of the squared-round stone tower, a delicate balance between tradition and innovation. Here, the lighthousekeeper, his family in tow, resided in the residence provided by the federal government.
We are now... You want to introduce it, Tom? Yeah.
All right, so we're in the Navy room. Jason's in the other side of the hallway into the Air Force room. So we're going to do another Estes Method Spirit Box session and see if we can get anything cooking. So if anyone is in there with Jason, can you say your name into the little blinky box he has?
Oh. He said something, I didn't hear him. I think I turned on the fan. Should I go try turning it off? Probably could.
Can you say the word pickle in Jason's ear?
Whoop. Whoops. Thing did say troop, but that could have been because I was moving.
Anyone who served in the armed forces, are you here with us? Is your spirit attached to any of the items that are located in this awesome museum here. Do you like that we're here asking you questions?
I don't know what that sound was. Like, did it sound like a clicker or something?
Yeah.
There's nothing in here that would have made that sound. Like the AC's on, but it's already clicked on. Like, what'd that sound like to you?
Did you make a noise?
The thing said crash.
Were you in a plane crash?
If you were, if you were in a plane crash, would you be in the Air Force section? If you were, let Jason know in there by just screaming into that box he's holding. Yeah, it sounded like ch-ch, didn't it? Seems like something was cocking. I don't want to say it's a gun cocking because we're in a war museum, but I mean, it sounded like a video game gun cocking almost, didn't it?
It was like a... But it was like a click. Like a...
Yeah.
Kind of like when I turned this thing on, but I didn't turn it on.
Said, shh. We will follow your instructions and be quiet. It said shh, by the way. But we will be silent.
A modest salary, supplemented by the expectation to cultivate a small farm, encapsulated the pragmatic lifestyle of these dedicated keepers. Daily rituals unfolded as the keeper and his assistant, using a dumbwaiter, replenished fuel reservoirs and maintained the lantern's pristine clarity. Glycerin fought the window fogging steam, and the lens received its meticulous routine care of dusting, washing, and brass polishing. Beyond the lens, the keeper's duties extended to whitewashing the tower and pier light each summer, and meticulously tending to the grounds, subject to annual inspections by Lighthouse service representatives. Keeper Francis Arnold stands as an enduring figure in the lighthouse's history. His legacy as the longest-serving lighthouse keeper began in 1908 as the assistant keeper, culminating in his role as the keeper in 1928. His tenure lasted until 1950, an era during which he, along with his wife, nurtured 6 children. And their memories of those years reflect a tapestry of happiness. Witness to the advent of electrical lighthouse beams in 1923, Mr. Arnold saw the transformation of the lighthouse landscape. The same iconic Fresnel lens, a relic from the original 1857 lighthouse, continued to magnify the brilliance of the electrical light, extending its reach to an impressive 24 miles on clear nights. Ensuring the continuous operation of the light throughout the shipping season became a nightly ritual, a commitment to maritime safety etched into Dunkirk's history. Yet, his duties transcended the mechanical workings of the lighthouse. Acting as the first responder for ships that ran aground, Keeper Arnold exemplified compassion, offering solace to the unfortunate and extending a warm haven within his home to those that fell victims to misfortune upon the waters of Lake Erie. In 1961, the Coast Guard signaled an end to the lighthouse's era, closing its doors and replacing it with a higher intensity pier light. Yet, the challenges of maritime navigation prompted a reversal, and in the spring of 1962, the light regained its permanence, now operating automatically with a 4-place lamp changer. The iconic Fresnel lens continues to weave its magic, magnifying the timeless beam that flashes for 6 seconds on and 4 seconds off. The tale of Dunkirk Lighthouse does not conclude with its operational shift, but extends into preservation and public access. In 1979, the lighthouse earned its place on the National Register of Historic Places, a testament to its cultural significance. In 1984, the Coast Guard handed over the lighthouse and grounds to the Dunkirk Lighthouse and Veterans Park Museum, a center of education and remembrance.
I am at the very top of the tower in the lighthouse here. As you can see, I'm literally right underneath the light here. It's pretty awesome. Got to climb up 8 million steps, as you probably just saw me trip up them at one point, and we're probably gonna bleep out the swearing I did when I did. So I'm up here now, sweating, gonna ask some questions with the blinky light going. And
Famous.
Sell and famous, it says. I'm hoping the cell doesn't become famous. That'd be pretty awesome, wouldn't it?
Drift.
Well, first question. Are any of the lighthouse keepers up here with me? Are you making sure I'm doing this right? Yeah, as you can see it, I forgot what the times he said. It was like every 3 seconds. It goes on for 3 seconds, then it goes off, and then clinks on for a second. Could be way off. I'm apparently way off, as you're probably noticing now. But again, did you keep the lighthouse running and protect the ships that were out on Lake Erie? Did you enjoy our visit so far here? We definitely did. My feet, my legs, oh god. Oh, yeah. Do you guys swim in Lake Erie? I don't really like swimming in Lake Erie. Nah, it smells. You know, I don't like nature that much. But I like nature. Nature doesn't like me.
Vinegar. Fuzzy.
Some kind of doors moving down there.
Music.
Music.
Scared. Score.
Music, scared, and score. Are you saying score that I'm scared? Are you celebrating that you gave me a frighten earlier? Which would be kind of funny if that's why you said score.
Strength.
Strength. I will say that it probably took a lot of strength to do that every day. Like, no matter what, the lighthouse has to be lit, so they had to, sickness or not, someone had to come do it. So yeah, I would imagine it took a lot of strength. Did you have the strength? If you were the one who had the strength to light this every day, can you let me know your name?
For our final leg of our journey in the fabulous Dunkirk Lighthouse, we're actually here in the basement. So we're going to finish it up with a couple quick sessions. We have the triangle device on the floor, what is the name?
A flux device?
Yeah, it's the flux device. So anything that disrupts the field, it can go green for yes, red for no. And we're going to start off with some questions. So if there's any entities, any spirits in the house anywhere, this is our final chance to say hi. How are you? We'd love.
Good.
Oh, I thought I was going to say goodbye.
There's a blinking light in the floor. If you go near the one side, it'll light up green. The other side's red. We can do red for no, green for yes. So we'd love to ask you some yes or no questions. And we'll start out by asking, are you the spirit of one of the former lighthouse keepers?
Did you enjoy our visit at all here tonight? Oh. Well, thank you. We're glad you actually enjoyed our visit. All of our stomachs are grumbling because Tom screwed us on food today.
Can you go near the red candle as well? Can you make something in the room here with us move? Maybe turn on the water? Move.
No.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
How come not? Or why can't you?
Its guts are just going nuts.
You should be ashamed.
Shown. Did you show us your name already today?
Were you in one of the photos?
Did Dave show us you during the tour?
Temperature. Crash. Dan.
We got Dan earlier too.
Did we?
Yeah, while we were in the living room.
Is your name Dan? Go near the candle and light it up for yes. Remove
Console.
I need consoling because I'm tired.
I need it because I'm hungry and sweating. And it said temperature. Were you also not happy with how hot it was in the tower of the lighthouse?
Today, the Coast Guard oversees the lighthouse light, while museum volunteers, ever vigilant, manage the four-place lamp changer and notify the Coast Guard when replacement is due. Guided tours, a glimpse into the lighthouse's intricate past, unfold through the efforts of this non-profit organization. Within its walls, military exhibits stand as tributes to Dunkirk's rich history. As we turn to say goodbye to the Dunkirk Lighthouse, we have to wonder, do the spirits of the former keepers still linger throughout the house and grounds, ever watchful of their charge, even after death? Was one of the former keepers communicating with co-founder and lead investigator Tom as he entered the parlor room? Who visited lead investigator Mike in the darkness of the stairwell? Was it a ghost? What was the strange clicking heard in the museum's navy room? Simply a fan, or perhaps a soldier seeking attention from beyond the grave? Our mission is to put forth the evidence we capture and let you, our incredible viewers, determine, was that a ghostly encounter, or mere happenstance? You decide.